Hey everyone, as always, Dylan, GoldPaydirt and today I'm going to do a real small bag. This is a 4-ounce bag that I purchased off of Amazon. It's from MikesGoldPaydirt. If you're looking for the listing on Amazon, I will put a link below, but it'll be listed under California Motherload Gold Paydirt, and I think it says 1/4 pound. I'm going to be simple, it's a 4-ounce bag. Now we'll put a disclaimer on here before I do the review. I have previously reviewed MikesGoldPaydirt, but I've reviewed his website. And unfortunately, I've been getting, still to this day, a lot of complaints about him not shipping Paydirt from his website. But I see they're still selling on Amazon and doing pretty good sales because they're still getting reviews. And all the reviews are pretty good on Amazon. So I did email the seller on Amazon. I believe it's Countless Books or something like that. But it does show that the Paydirt is actually from MikesGoldPaydirt. And I talked to them, and they said they know him, but they are not him. They just buy the Paydirt from him in bulk and resell it on Amazon. So, I don't know anything about that, but I did want to review it again, because the last time I got it, it was pretty decent Paydirt. It just got a bad score because he wasn't shipping Paydirt anymore. So, a little bit more information about this. Okay, again, MikesGoldPaydirt, got it off of Amazon, link below. It's a 4-ounce bag, and it's only $10.95. So, curious to see what a $10 bag of Paydirt has in it. So I'm going to go, let me just cut it open and classify it down and see what we get. I don't really expect it to be very much in all the classifications, of course. So, typical coffee type bag. This one, you know, I like that you can see through it. Those are always good. Not much material. You know, let's see what we get. Don't expect to get very much out of the +10. Oh, surprising. Pretty good amount. I'm going to save that other pan for the smaller stuff. So, that's the +10. And let's do under 10. +20. So far, the ratios are pretty good. And then, let's do the under 30. And the under 20 over 30. Let's see. Oh, you know, not a lot of material, but ratios are really good. I mean, it's, you know, obviously there is more of the under 30, but there is a lot in the other ones. Didn't see any gold in the +10, and I don't really expect to find any in a $10 bag. I'd be surprised if it wasn't all in these two. So I'm going to come right back. I'm going to go start panning these out and see what kind of gold we get. Well, as I figured, and I'm sure you guessed, no gold. I didn't really expect any. It's an $11 bag, so I'm going to move on to the -10 +20. And again, I didn't see any gold when I was classifying it out, but doesn't mean anything. There could be a piece or two in there. That's all I would expect out of is maybe 1 or 2 pieces, if anything. So I'm going to go pan this out and see if I can find me some gold. You know, that was some dirty stuff. I forgot to mention it in the last one, but there wasn't very much of the, you know, +10. So, but in this, there was a lot of organics, so you had a lot of floating, and it was pretty dirty stuff. And I can imagine, I don't remember the ½ pound I did, but I can imagine that the larger it gets, the more material you get, the dirtier it's going to be. But as you can see, I did find gold. In fact, this gold is pretty chunky. Typically, like the last couple bags I've been doing with Lynch Mining, they're all real flat gold. This stuff is pretty round and chunky. And I'm actually going to weigh a piece up just because I've been complaining about my scale so much. I went out and dug up one of my other old ones. So, just to see how much one of these, this big boy weighs. Oh, well, that's not good. All right. 0.06, 0.05. Alright, looks to be staying right around there. 0.05. It is wet, so you never know. I mean, it's not that much wet, so it's jumping between the 5 and the 6. So let's say it's 0.05. That's not bad. That's about, I guess, $2. So I already got $2 of my money back. So again, 4 little pieces. It's pretty easy to go through. I mean, like I said, it was dirty, so it did put up a little bit of a fight. But nothing major. I mean, you're dealing with very little material. So I'm going to go knock out the -20 plus 30 and hopefully find more gold. And the party ended. Back to the no gold pans. So didn't find anything in there. It's kind of disappointing. But there wasn't a lot of material again, so, and again, I'm not expecting to find a lot of gold in this. But might as well do the -30 and hope I find some more gold. Not very much in the magnetized material. I mean, there is, but very little. There was no real black sands in any of the other ones, so I don't expect to find a lot in this one. So it's not really hard in the sense that a lot of black sands, but it is very dirty, so it clouds up your water and makes it hard. So let's go find out if there's any gold in the -30. Well, as you can see, the no gold fairy popped its head again. So nothing again in the -30. So the only gold I found was in the -10. Plus 20, and it's these 4 little pieces. So I'm going to go weigh it up, clean it up, take some pictures of it, and come right back, and I'll give you my final thoughts and review in the Roy. So. Well, I'll weigh it out, and it's still the exact same 4 little pieces. Definitely not a bag you're going to buy to get rich off of. But before I get to the review and the Roy, I want to say one thing about this bag. This bag isn't supposed to be bought to do like I do. I don't think this is a bag where you classify it and do all those things. This is the type of bag where if you're going to buy it, you dump the whole thing in your pan and you try to find the gold. This is the type of bag that, you know, if I was having a party, or if I was trying to show kids how to do gold panning, this is probably what I would get. You know, there's not very much material. The gold is kind of the chunkier stuff that's not going to, you know, float off the top of your pan and stuff like that. And it's $11. So it's also a trial to see if the sellers, you know, what they've got and how the material is. And it is a little dirty. And, you know, if it wasn't so dirty, it'd probably be great for kids. But this is probably more oriented for gifts and things like that. So it wasn't a horrible bag. It didn't score great. Didn't get a great Roy and all that. But I'd probably buy it again, mostly just for gifts and things like that. But anyway, let's get right to it. This is MikesGoldPaydirt from Amazon.com. I will put a link below to it. It was their 4-ounce bag. Guaranteed gold was none. They do state you will find gold, but there's no set amount. It cost me $10.95. And I have a Prime account, so the shipping was free on that. But it's free no matter what. It's just depending on, they might make you buy something else. You know, you got to hit that limit on Amazon to get the free shipping. The total gold recovered was 0.073, which today's gold spot is $41.12, which means my gold value was exactly $3. So it's $3 right there. So my Roy ended up being 27%, or 2.7 on my review scale. The A Roy was 22%, or 2.2 on my scale. Fun factor, I'm going to give it a 6. You know, it's okay. It's like I said, it's more for gifts and things like that. And value is going to end up being a 3.6. So it's not a very valuable bag. My overall experience was an 8. Paydirt description, they have a really good description on Amazon for the Paydirt, so I'm going to give it a 10. Quantity, it did weigh over 4 ounces, so again, that's a 10. Paydirt packaging was an 8. It is a type of coffee bag type thing. You know, it's thicker than just a Ziploc bag, but it's still not the best packaging. Customer service was a 10. I emailed them a couple of times. I've actually emailed the seller on Amazon a few times when I've had issues with Mike's, when his website. A couple times people had asked me things I've emailed them before. And, you know, typical of Amazon, they punish them if they don't answer their emails within a certain amount of time. So, you know, they do reply. Shipping was a 10 because it was through Amazon and it was really quick, and I got it in 2 days. So, final score for MikesGoldPaydirt 4-ounce bag purchased off of Amazon is going to be a 7.1. Not horrible. Much better, I think, than the last time I did MikesGoldPaydirt, but then he wasn't shipping anything. So, now you might be wondering why I'm holding this. And that's because when I purchased it, I bought 2 bags so I could do something a couple of my people have asked me to do. You know, I've had a lot of subscribers say, oh, you should give something away. So I'm going to give this away. So all you have to do to win this is post a comment below for today's review. And tomorrow at some point, I will pick a random comment. I'll answer it and tell you won. I'm going to give you my email address so you can email me. And I'll mail this out to you. And you can sample it yourself and see if you can do better than me. Hopefully you find more than $3. Hopefully you'll find $4 or $5 of the gold. So, again, all you have to do is leave a comment below. I know I have to approve all comments, and if for whatever reason you have an issue and you can't post a comment, you can always go to my website. It's below to the address too below. Email me and tell me you're trying to leave a comment and you can't, but I do approve all comments. So, you know, if your comment doesn't pop up at first, just give it a few minutes and I'll approve it. And that's it. And then tomorrow at some point, I'll pick somebody's name out of there, reply to them, and tell them they won. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, and share. And see you next time.